Hello everyone, I'm NTom64.
And I'm immensely regretful. I mean, the Helldragon.
Welcome to the HellfireComms playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. The ride never ends.
No, it doesn't. I'm actually strapped by seatbelts to my chair right now, and I can't feel my arms. God help me.
You said you were getting out of this franchise, but as I said, the ride never ends. There will always be more Kingdom Hearts games, and there will always be more Kingdom Hearts playthroughs.
God, yes, I know. Although, I do want to thank Link God of YouTube for letting me borrow his copy of the game, so I was able to play it, and I was able to, with Tom, bring this playthrough to you guys. Without him, it wouldn't have been possible, so thank you very much.
A very interesting opening, this one. Other KH intros basically show scenes from the game itself. This one is basically a retrospective in CGI form for the entire series up to this point.
In a way, and I really like how Mickey is on the bottom screen directing it all, like Fantasia. That's really nice, and it actually has charm and poise, which you usually don't find in these games.
A Fantasia-based world. Now there's an idea.
That would be pretty neat, but probably won't happen.
Paper Kingdom Hearts, I can dig it.
Nomura.
He did it! He did it! He's the one!
He's the one! Arrest him! Shut it down!
They updated Kairi's CGI model to better, reflect her older design.
I guess that's good.
Looks kind of uncanny to me, to be honest.
Guess what? I'm a completely different person now!
How many times is Destiny Island gonna be destroyed? Like shit.
They pretty much make it's like an annual event at this point. Oh, well, it's that time of the year again.
Some worlds have Christmas, we have World Destruction Day.
Do they give out presents?
Okay, that's Chain of Memories. Logically, next we should have... not Roxas, but Days, I guess.
Don't know who this person is.
Yeah, is this Kairi wearing, like, a black wig or something?
Oh no, it's a Kairi recolor. Ah! Of course, this series would stoop that low.
2!
There we go. Oh, there's 2 Mickeys on the bottom. I get it! I got it! Oh, I remember when the Cage playthrough ended. Oh, that was so long ago and it was beautiful.
Yeah, KH2. The era of the 9-month hiatus.
And this was still pretty cool from the original game. Oh wait, they skipped the part where they beat the shit out of him, and then they do the special bro cannon. And I'm in this game too.
Haha, darkness.
Oh, he was made of paper all along. I guess that explains... No, that explains nothing, actually. Never mind. This is why we banned Harry Potter. It does this crazy stuff.
No, I'm not going to accept Roxas as a real character. Stop shoving him in my face.
Yeah, he's sort of like a other half thing. You can't really make a real character off of that.
They don't want to let any character die. They're going to bring them all into the realm of the living, and we're going to have a massive tea party.
Oh, it's just like One Piece, except for the tea party. I don't know where that would come in.
Indeed, and on that note, welcome to KH3D Dream Drop Distance.
Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. No, I don't want to go back!
A fall so steep, they fell through both the top and bottom screen.
Well, that is pretty tall, I guess. Speaking of the double screens, I like your setup for this game. How you have the top screen being this big one on the side, and you also have the bottom screen, so you can see that at the same time. I really like that.
Well, you can thank Cyberman65 for hooking me up with a proper editing/rendering format.
Thank you very much. It looks very nice.
I will be switching to a kind of full screen for cutscenes, like you can see here.
Hey! Is this how you wanted it?
Yeah, I wanted everybody dead.
I told you to order a pizza. Why is everyone dead?
I am. Hey! Do you remember now, or...?
I remember birth by sleep.
Did you never
Not
lose
days,
your memory?
though. Not days.
Fucking die!
My name.
Dude, that's totally bogus!
You released the bogus all over me.
Dude, I'm tripping hearts.
You ever feel like that time when you trip so hard your chest explodes and light shoot from it?
All the time, mostly during the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But how far could a raft take us?
What the fuck? I wonder what happened to Sonic.
If we have to, we'll think of something else.
Oh god, we've been doing so many of these. I'm starting to get deja vu. Have we done this already?
They reuse, like, framing, like cutscene framing, and just, like, themes and speeches so many times.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't done, like, yearly installments like fucking Call of Duty. They reuse assets so much.
Right.
Wow, this looks exciting. Better censor that as soon as possible.
Riku!
I'm fine.
Oh god, no. It's not who I think it is it? I'm back for a pointless cameo!
Ready for another song, dearies?
No. Can we not sing? Do you remember what happened last time? It wasn't very good.
Ursula! But how... Is this the test?
I want to fail this test, alright? Can I do that? I just want to, you know, get that GED of Keyblade using.
Always nice to hear Pat Carroll again, though.
I mean, this is like the only role she does. Okay, well, except like one or two other things. I don't even remember what else she was in.
She was, John's mother in Garfield.
Yeah, that's the only one you can mention, really.
Yeah. Now notice how small the raft is there. Wait for it to appear in actual gameplay.
Freaking massive.
Oh, so she's a phantom, so none of this is real. Thanks, game, you spoiling yourself already.
Oh, get ready for her to say that a ton of times.
Oh, how very tasty. Nope.
One thing I do like about this game is that it gives you options to play like tutorials and flashbacks, but you can skip them freely, which is, I have to admit, is pretty good.
If you choose to do the tutorial, it's basically the same thing, only it will stop you every so often to give you like a box of text or such.
If you played Birth by Sleep, it's very familiar. You know, attack, dodge, roll, command deck, things like that. Command deck works differently in this game, but again, if you've played Birth by Sleep, yes, we'll get to it together. If you played Birth by Sleep, it's basically the same idea. I just remember this funny joke.
She's just enjoying this natural disaster immensely.
Yes, apparently it's time for her revenge. She scheduled this ahead of time. Final Flash. Oh, she did do a Final Flash.
That's a hyper beam, mate. Look, she has to recharge.
Oh, that's true, that's true. And for some reason, oh yeah, she's always wearing the shell necklace whenever she's like in giant mode.
I never noticed though.
Well, we've got to strictly adhere to this Disney repetition theme, don't we?
True, true.
Somehow I got HP for beating up an octopus. I can't complain, but...
Well, see you, Pat Carroll. Maybe you'll be in the next game, maybe not.
She will be. You know she will, and it'll be the same shit we did before.
Well, you know, they never explored that little plot point where Triton says, blah blah blah, Keyblade, you're from another world.
Well, that would imply, forethought and interest, and God knows we can't have that.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they drowned. Alright, that was a pretty short test. I can't pass them based on that, because you have to be alive at the end of it, so...
Jens is just there shaking his head. I'm just gonna give them both the biggest F they've ever seen.
Well, at least it's not Cthulhu. I'm fine with that.
Imagine if Cthulhu came out of the keyhole as your secret boss.
God, no. We don't need to fight fucking Cthulhu as anything, because I don't think it works. You blew up the ocean, thanks. Thanks a lot. We worked so hard putting the ocean all together, and you broke it. Have you ever tripped so hard that you felt like you were falling into a keyhole made of light, and you turned into light?
That was Birth by Sleep playthrough, actually.
This world has been connected.
Let's repeat this line and pretend it has meaning.
You know, you say DDD, or DDD, as I will call it from now on.
Duh-duh-duh.
It is a bit of a side game, a throwaway game, and it does actually tie everything together so far. But at the same time, it also introduces a lot more plot points that aren't going to be explained until K-Shuri.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, Birth by Sleep didn't have much of a point, but it actually has, you know, some build-up towards the third game. So at the very least, it's worth catching up on cutscenes if you're getting ready for a cage, so you don't really want to play this.
Now, I'm not sure why Sora and Riku, as they appear here, don't actually appear as playable characters. You know, you play as the smaller versions of them. Maybe it's to do with processing power, I don't know.
I know the 3DS isn't exactly the most powerful handheld, but I'm pretty sure it can handle puberty.
Many a guise he has clashed with protectors of the light. Keyblade wielders.
I want to be in this game more.
Coded should have been Mickey's game. Did we really need a digital Sora?
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at that and it just seemed like Rehash City, so I don't really see the point of playing it or covering it.
It had a funky battle theme, but the main problem with Coded was it never fucking ended. It's like you got to the end, oh, here's another place. You finish that, here's another place. It's like, good God, just let me die already.
That's like every game I've ever played. I'm not very good at finishing playthroughs of games.
Can teach you the proper way.
Oh, and speaking of RE Coded, I should probably bring this up since it's relevant to the plot of Didida. The secret ending of RE Coded basically had Yensid telling Mickey to fetch Sora and Riku to come do a Mark of Mastery exam.
Setting up for this game. But that's really the only thing you need to know about RE Coded. Don't actually touch it otherwise.
It's a fun game. If you can get it cheap, I'd recommend you pick it up. It has Birth by Sleep style gameplay.
King and Riku, we can take on anything. Right, Riku?
I don't know. I think that in my heart, darkness still...
Oh, that is such a sexy-ass blade. I'm sorry. I really like Soul Eater. Well, not the anime, the weapon. I can't believe I have to make that distinction now.
I love the fact that Riku got a haircut, and yet Sora didn't change his clothes.
Just wearing the same stuff.
Count me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
Sure, I'll buy that.
Very well then. Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
Gryffindor!
Thanks.
That'll about do it for part 1 of Didida. See you all next time where the game begins proper.
See you then.